Hi, and welcome to a tiny mini little version of the Book Revolution podcast. I'm Tim, one half of the Book Revolution team. I promise full episodes are coming in the future. Tax season is almost over, so my wife will have time to record more episodes. But until then, I have a little mini episode about how to survive the Trumpocalypse with books, because books are the best. The first book I'm recommending is Why We're Polarized by Ezra Klein. I gave it a little 4.5 there on the Storygraph. By the way, follow me on Storygraph. Download Storygraph. They're not paying me money to say this, but they should. Get Storygraph, put your books on it, and then follow me. So I know what you're reading and you know what I'm reading. Vic Stryker on Storygraph. Anyway, Ezra Klein, Why We're Polarized. Good book. It's about sort of the shifting political landscape over the last 50, 60, 70 years, and how that sort of shapes our politics and explains why our politics are so polarized, why our congressmen and senators can't seem to get it together as two different parties working towards one goal. Um, it explains, the political realignment of the parties, either I think it was like just before or during the civil rights movement. It it explains, why there's so much polarization, and what to be done about it, and how to sort of reverse polarization, because too much polarization is bad, as we can see. Nobody gets along, nothing gets done, uh, and we sort of need to return to, yeah, there's a little bit of like polarization, but not like, hey, we're not going to do anything you want to do because you're the other party. So that's what this book is about. I strongly recommend it for anyone who's interested in that kind of like political history and a little bit about how our political system works or doesn't work. It mostly doesn't work. So a good read, and not the only book by Ezra Klein that I'm going to recommend in these videos. Spoiler alert. The second book is called The Divider: Trump in the White House, 2017 to 2021. This is a very comprehensive book about the first Trump administration. And if you want to be horrified again about everything that Trump did in his first term, from like the Muslim travel ban to threatening the Ukrainian president to all the Russian collusion and just the nonstop nonsense of the Trump administration, this is the book for you. I didn't rate it as highly as other books, only because it is a bit on the long side. It's like 800 or so pages, which for me takes a while to read. I'm not the world's fastest reader. But it is end to end insightful. You will learn things about President Trump that you never knew. Like his favorite candy. I'm not going to spoil it, but he only likes certain things. And the Diet Coke button is real. I'll spoil that one because that's a fun one. But it is a little bit of a reminder, or it's a lot of bit of a reminder about the Trump administration and what you can. Uh, at this point, this is Trump administration light, right? This is Trump without Project 2025. So you can only imagine what it's going to be like over the next 4 years. So another book I highly recommend, if you have if you have a lot of time to read an 800-page book, this is the book for you. But even if you only read like half the book, it's all the people that he fires just simply because he doesn't like them is crazy. And the amount of people who don't like him in his own administration, also crazy. I won't give away any more than that because we already like lived through it, so you kind of know some of it. But a good book, Peter Baker, Susan Glasser, and books to live through the Trump 2.0 apocalypse. So that's it for this mini episode. Future mini episodes are going to go up on our Patreon, so patreon.com/TheBinPodcast if you want to see the rest. I have at least 2 or 3 more of these episodes to do with all the books that I can recommend. So go on Patreon, become a patron. We have a free tier. We also have, if you want to give us money, I'm not going to beg, but we could, use the money. Because we have to survive the Trumpocalypse too. So like and subscribe on the YouTube as well. Give us do the notification bell thing so you know when new episodes are going up. We got new episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays of Headliners, and we also have Unbox Politics on Thursday nights. And I'm sure more content is coming because we're so close to being the most popular boys in the room. So until next time, watch the rest of the Book Revolution stuff.